Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, happy Friday. Hello, my name is Terry, and welcome to my kitchen. Thank you all so much for being here. I see people already in the chat, so I'll go ahead and acknowledge everyone. Again, thank you so much. It is Friday, March 17th. It's St. Patrick's Day, but I ain't got green on because I'm not Irish. So thank you again so much for being here. We're going to have a great live. We're going to have some good time today. I'm going to get into shortly. I'm going to get into what we're going to be talking about and what we're going to be cooking. But again, I just want to thank you, everybody, for being here. Let's see who's in the chat today. Here we have Craig Lamar. He says, hello, hello, Craig Lamar. We have Mona D. Hey, Mona, thanks so much for joining. We got Celeste in the chat. She says, good afternoon, Terry in chat. Good afternoon, Celeste. Who else do we have here? Not Maya. Hi. She says hello. Thank you so much for being here. I don't believe she's been in the chat. Trinity is here on Facebook. She says happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday, girl. Happy Friday. Mona is here in the chat saying hello to everybody again, and also making sure to remind y'all to please like this video. Yes, yes, yes. On your way in, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you like this video. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and heart it, share it to everybody, all that good stuff, right? Celeste is also reminding us to like the stream. So thank you again so much for everybody for being here. I got a lot to discuss, but first, before we go into our cooking and our topic for the day, I got to show y'all something. So for those that don't know, or if you haven't noticed, in my description, it's not in there today. I have to add it in there. But in the description box under all of my videos, I have links to where you connect to me, where you connect with me, and also links if you would like to support the channel. So my channel has had a first. I have a list on there. It's a link to an Amazon wish list. So if you want to support, you can buy something on there for the channel, for us to cook on live, and it will arrive to my house. And guess what, y'all? I got my first gift. So I want to open it. So I already opened the Amazon box, but I didn't open like the actual box itself. So I'm just going to show y'all what is in the box. So excited. So, what do we have? We have a induction cooktop, y'all. I'm so excited. This is from Craig Lamar. He's on the live today. He's been a huge supporter of the channel. So thank you so much, Craig Lamar. We're actually going to use this today. So yes, thanks again for the cooktop. This is actually going to help improve our little setup here, so I don't have to move back and forth between the stoves. So yeah, I'm really excited. So I'm going to go ahead and open this right now so everybody can see what it is. We got some more people in the chat. Who do we have? We got Brian Mason in the chat. Thank you so much from Smoke and Talk. Yes, thank you so much for joining. Guys, make sure you check out Smoke and Talk. It is YouTube. They're YouTube creators. They have a podcast. So definitely go ahead and check them out. If one of the mods could drop the link to Smoke and Talk in the chat so everybody can see it. Thank you so much again for joining and supporting. I'm so excited. I love gifts. Who else do we have? Yvette is in the chat. Yvette McDonald. She says she liked the video. Thank you so much, Yvette, for joining today. Maya's Avery's friend. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, who else we got? Yvette says, okay, with the gifts off the wish list. I know, right? Isn't that so sweet? Mona says hi to Brian. Who else we got? Hi, it's Avery's friend. You look so beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. My daughter got her friends coming to watch the live. Craig says he likes gifts too. Yes. All right, y'all. So if you're not familiar with induction cooktops, it's a special kind of electric cooking. It's like a magnetic surface. So there's only certain pots that you really should put on here. And this is what it looks like. Let me take this down. This is what it looks like. Maggie, the substitute teacher, actually recommended this. So this is why I had it on my list. And like I said, y'all, we're gonna be using this today. Okay. So y'all gonna see me try it out, see how it works, all of that. Okay, let me get this out the way. Okay. So yes. All right, y'all. Let me get to the topic. Let me introduce the topic. Okay. So everyone knows, everyone at this point has heard all about the 7 kids, 7 baby mamas do, right? We done all heard about them. Mona and Theo from Do Better Podcast. They love to call him King Pookie, right? We even had a live topic about him. I believe it was last week. So all of that has happened, y'all. Homeboy is getting in his 15 minutes of fame. He is making his rounds on these YouTube streets. Craig Lamar says, "Who got you the gift? You got me the gift. Craig Lamar got me the gift. Thank you so much." I said that. Make sure to acknowledge him. Everybody, drop Craig's name in the chat. Craig is the MVP. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mona is putting. Make sure you guys check out Smoke and Talk. Mona's went ahead and put that link in the chat. Brian says that's a great gift. I know, right? Thank you so much. I'm so excited. So yeah, y'all. Okay. So back to Homeboy. So he has been making his rounds on these YouTube streets. He has been to Anton Daniels' show. He has been to Just Pearly Thing show. He is going everywhere. And y'all, the other night, he made his way to the Lead Attorney live. It was hilarious. It was one for the record books. Okay. So Lead Attorney actually was asked by another content creator and a supporter of Lead Attorney. His name is Brandon L. Jett. He asked Lead Attorney to, watch this video, this interview that House of Hypocrites. That's the dude's social media name, House of Hypocrites. Asked him to watch the House of Hypocrites video or interview that he did with Just Pearly Things, and he wanted to get his opinion. Okay, so they watched the video, and Lead Attorney was going in because he was like, "Look, everybody been talking about this man. They've been talking about the women that are involved in this man, with this man, but he's like, is this stuff even true?" So Lead Attorney was going in. He was giving all his opinions about if he thought the situation or what the guy was talking about was true, whatnot. Homeboy came in the live and he jumped on. Lead Attorney dropped the link and he jumped on. It was, again, one for the record books. It was like a 3-hour live, y'all. I watched the entire thing. I don't know if anyone in the chat watched it as well, but it was hilarious. I'm going to show y'all a few little clips of what happened on the live, but I want to talk about not necessarily him, but he's going to be the catalyst of the conversation today. I really want to discuss this whole going viral situation, okay? Because Lead Attorney brought up a lot of good points. Those interviews that House of Hypocrites did with Just Pearly Things and Anton Daniels' channel, those things came out after I did my live on him. And I wish I would have had an opportunity to watch those videos prior to my live, because I would have had a whole different take. Because when I watched those interviews, the first thing I was thinking was, this ain't making sense. I don't know if Homeboy telling the truth. But Lead Attorney got him. He got him. He got him. He got him. So we're going to go into that. Let me go ahead and plug in our cooktop here. I'll let that sit there. Okay. So today for the food, we're going to be making some creamy Chipotle chicken. Y'all see that on the title. I actually saw this particular recipe on Instagram. I will definitely link the video, the original video that I found the recipe on. Let me tell y'all his name because it is on Instagram. I'm going to pull it up. The guy's name is, just a second. My little phone is acting crazy. Let's see. His name is Self Health Life on Instagram. And he makes a bunch of like healthy foods and things of that nature. So definitely check him out. I saw this the other day. It was just like a suggested video. And I was like, oh, that looks good. He actually made these creamy Chipotle chicken tacos. I am not making tacos. Y'all know what I love. I love bowls. So we're going to have like a creamy Chipotle chicken bowl. Trying to find the recipe because, of course, I clicked off of it. Oh, wait, I think it's in my saved. So I'm going to give you guys the ingredients. Let's see, saved. Here we go. All right. So this video, okay, so for the chicken, we're going to be using boneless, skinless chicken thighs. If you don't like chicken thighs, it is okay. You can actually use chicken breast, but I'm going to be using chicken thighs today. So I've already got some boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and I've already cleaned them. I'm going to go ahead and cut them up, and we're going to season them so that they can kind of sit and marinate a little bit while we watch these videos on House of Hypocrites, okay? Avery is my bestie. Oh, she's so sweet. Mona says she watched the video, but she fell asleep. Girl, I wish I could show like more of the video to you guys. I'm only going to show a real short clip. The funny thing is, Homeboy actually was on Lead Attorney's Live twice. He got kicked off. He got kicked off. Lead Attorney kicked him off twice. That's how ridiculous he was. Okay, so we got some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I went ahead and put some gloves on, y'all. Y'all know I don't like handling raw chicken with my bare hands if I can help it. So I'm just going to cut a little bit of the fat off, and then we're just going to slice the chicken thighs. He slices them in the video. He slices them in strips. So we're going to do that as well. Slice these. So yeah. So basically, before I show the video of House of Hypocrites, in the live that Lead Attorney was doing, I think it was yesterday, day before yesterday. I think it was Wednesday. He was bringing up a lot of different points about like Homeboy and if he was actually telling the truth. So for those that don't know, Lead Attorney is a 20-year family law attorney. So he has been doing law for majority of my life, right? And one of the things that he talked about was, as a lawyer, he's like, I was listening to these videos, and it's going to be, I was listening from a different perspective because I'm an attorney. Literally, my job is to decide if people are telling the truth or not. And he said, while he was listening to the guy talk to Just Pearly things, a lot of this stuff just didn't make sense that he was saying, especially when he was talking about the women and, you know, if they can contact him and if he's on child support, just all this craziness, right? And one thing I will say, I used to work as a child abuse investigator. And of course, I had to interview people. And one thing that I will always notice is like when folks would tell me their story, if something wasn't adding up 9 times out of 10, it was a lie. And that was mainly the point that Lead Attorney was making. And I distinctly remember watching the Just Pearly interview, and I was thinking, like, I don't know, y'all. Something about this dude just ain't right. Like, the story just doesn't make sense. He don't know the women, but then he has a woman that he wants to bring on his show. He's like a content creator, but the women don't know his name and don't know how to contact him. And he gives them like a nickname instead of his real name. And it's just like, if you want people to not, if you're trying to hide from potential child support, how you on social media trying to go viral? So yeah, cutting up this chicken. I have about 2 pounds of chicken here and just cutting it up into strips. Then we're going to marinate it. Marinade is going to have chipotle peppers, the adobo sauce. It's going to be real good. Real good, real good. I'm really excited about this. So, yes. Again, the live, yes, we're going to be talking about, no. And you need to go get something to fix your eye. Your eye is swollen. So we need to get you some allergy medication. So, yes. With this topic, I don't want to focus too much on him. I'm just trying to give y'all some context. Sorry, y'all. Trying to be a mama. Trying to give y'all some context for when I do show you the videos. However, it's not about him. It's more so about viral culture. Everybody want to go viral, right? that the world we live in a social media world where everything is blasted on social media, whether it's business, whether it's personal, what have you. People use social media for all different reasons. And one thing we also know is that a lot of people, they come up on social media. I mean, you can make a lot of money being a content creator. Hence, why I'm trying to get monetized. So I understand the want, the desire, the need to go viral, because it's literally an opportunity for people, for you to be able to get in front of people, right? So perfectly understood. However, my question is, at what cost are people willing to go? How far are people willing to go to have that viral moment? Like, are we going to tell lies? Are we going to do little antics? And it's just like, I think over the last few years, we've noticed the trend of things that just doesn't make sense. People doing some crazy, wild, outlandish things, all for the purpose of going viral. And I personally believe that Mr. House of Hypocrites falls within that category. All right. So, chicken is done being cut. We're going to season our chicken. All right. So, let's pull up the recipe. So, for the chicken, one thing I did not get, I didn't get out my garlic. We need some garlic. Okay, I can't find the garlic. My garlic always gets lost. Alrighty. Oh, here we go. So, I'm gonna chop up some garlic. Actually, no, I have my microplane. We'll go ahead and grate a few cloves of garlic in here so that we can have it nice and flavorful. So on the recipe, I'm going to read off the recipe for y'all. He uses, for his seasoning, he uses 6 cloves of minced garlic. He has some salt, some ground cumin, smoked paprika. He also has chili powder, adobo sauce, which this is what we're using today. We're going to use some chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. So we'll just pour the adobo sauce in here as we're seasoning. What else does he use? Chipotle peppers. He does cut up some chipotle peppers for the actual marinade, a little bit of honey and lime, and also an onion. A little bit of all that. Let's see. What do we have in the chat? But the clout chasing is at an all-time high. It is. And that is really my sentiment with all of this situation. Like, why are we going through all of this just to like have some clout? Like, really? All right. Let me go ahead and pull up the video. Let me go ahead and share my screen while I grate up my garlic. All right, y'all. Can you see the screen? You should be able to see lead attorney on the screen. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just start from here.
Right.
Play the video.
And y'all guys know me, man. Whenever anybody who I'm talking about wants to hit the link, they are always welcome to come up. And so today we have our brother here, the star of the show, the 7 kids by the 7 baby mamas. We have our man, let me add him to the screen, House of Hypocrites. How are you doing? Yeah, thank you. If you could just move. Thank you for centering yourself. I appreciate that. How are you doing, brother? Oh, looks like you're muted. There you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, excellent. Well, thank you for coming up. I'm not sure how much of the stream that you have seen. I just did a little recap. Okay, so that's why I did the recap, so you kind of understand the context.
I'm going to fast forward a little bit, y'all. Because they kind of have like a little Pleasure.
how your child gonna end up. You can raise.
Uh-oh. Of course, we have a. Gotta love YouTube. All right, y'all. Struggle streaming here. All right, here we go. Here we go.
You can raise your child the best way you can raise your child. You can raise them with morals. You can raise them with values that you value in a way that you see them fit to operate in this world. But it's gonna be one day these children may stray from them teachings, and I was just one of them children. You feel me?
Okay, so I'm gonna pause here just to kind of give you some context. So here he was discussing on just Pearly things, and I believe on Anton Daniels' show, he had mentioned that he grew up in a two-parent household. His parents were married and all of that kind of stuff. So here he's basically trying to say, oh, well, you can't determine, you can't guarantee that your child is going to turn out a certain way, blah, 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 blah. That's what he's discussing here.
And to put it into full perspective, something I didn't say on Just Pearly, and while I was writing a book about it is.
Oh wait. You're writing a book. Okay, my bad. Keep going.
Yeah, hold on. This ain't nothing. I got bread. I'm good. You feel me? But the thing about it is just explaining it more for people to understand. The reason why I take the position I did is because when I was younger, the first child that I wanted to have with one of my girlfriends, right? I was about 19. She was about 21. I was about 18. She was about 21. This is where I thought I was going to be a father. But that woman chose to abort that child behind my back. So it set off a traumatic experience in my life where I didn't know how to deal with that shit. But between 19 and 23, I didn't know how to deal with that shit. So I got to a realization to realize that as a man, if I want to be a father to a child this woman is having, it's up to her. I can't tell this woman to birth this child into this world because I have no right to tell this woman what to do with her motherfucking body, right? I have no right to tell this woman have that baby. That's her body. They say my body, my choice. So for me to come out this traumatic ass experience, I had to realize that I can't control a woman's life and what she do with her body, bro. So I had to connect the dot. If I can't tell this woman to be a mother, then you can't tell me to be a motherfucking father. Don't matter how irresponsible it was. I know I played a role on making a child. You know, it's called fucking sex, unprotected sex at that. I know I played a role multiple times. But when you're going through some traumatic shit and you fucking up and not paying attention or listen to the guys that you having within your life, you're gonna make decisions like I made. But the thing about it is me coming out, everybody thinking like, oh, he just trying to do this. Oh, he want clout, he want fame. Motherfucker, I'm telling you, this shit was traumatic. Now, this is the consequences of my actions as well as the woman. So if you don't want to accept that, you ain't got to accept that. I don't come to prove a point to nobody, but I can give a little clarification on what steps it took me to be that. And yeah, if I didn't want to be a father, I didn't want to be a father. You can't force me to be a father. I don't give a fuck what a man gonna say about me being a particular type of man. I'm my own man. You feel me? Whatever morals you have within your life as a man, that's your shit. I can't tell Mr. Lead Attorney what type of man he gonna be. You feel me? You and your group of friends gonna be whatever type of man that is acceptable to society or your group of friends. But me, I'm gonna be what I know I'm gonna be.
I hear you. So you say that you were, irresponsible from 19 to age 19 to 23 based on, the traumatic experience that you had with a woman, right?
Yeah.
Listen here.
So from 19 to 19 years old to 23 years old. Okay. I thought you said on Pearly things, though, that it was like from 17 to 26.
He said 17.
I don't know what I said on Pearly shit.
All
I had to clarify.
Okay.
I don't know what she asked me.
Okay. So you're writing a book. When is the book supposed to come out?
April 30th.
Oh, April 30th. All right. Is this your first book?
This is my first book.
Excellent. And this is about the whole experience of you with the baby mamas and stuff like that.
So
Yo,
many words.
my
Yes.
look, my life, my choice. The Book of Pookie.
Y'all take it down. My life, my choice, the Book of Pookie. All right. You mentioned that based on your lifestyle, none of these women know your name. You give them a fake name.
It's not a fake name. It's a nickname. It's a name I go by. You see how you go by lead attorney?
Mm-hmm. So you give them a nickname, and none of these women know your address.
Never.
Never.
Unless I dated them, and I ain't date none of these women.
Okay, you didn't date none of these women. Now, there was a woman on Just Pearly Things that you mentioned. I mean, you're saying that you didn't date any of these women.
I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit, y'all, because I want y'all to see when Lead gets ready to kick him off the show. Let me pull up some comments because y'all are going in the chat, okay? Yvette says, she says they will sell their soul. Absolutely. It's a little sad, but we find that people will sell their souls just to be on social media and to go viral. Brian Mason said, oh yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, all of that. Talking about the seasoning. Okay, it's a shame that they don't use actual data, not lies. Period. Let me pull the sound back up for y'all.
You go.
Oh my goodness, YouTube. Sorry, y'all. The commercial just went off. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Looks like I need to get YouTube Premium or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
And what does that mean to you, keeping the child?
I just told you I wouldn't be abandoning it. I'd be in that child's life.
Okay. Why is it that you would be in this particular child's life and not the other 6 children?
Because she wasn't a one-night stand.
All right.
I actually liked her.
Okay. How long did you date her?
I don't know.
This is too easy.
It ain't easy. You're not getting nowhere, bro.
God, sir, you said that you just dated her in October of last year.
That's not a date. I said my last pregnancy scare was in October 2022.
So you didn't date her?
Nah, I ain't dating. What is dating? Explain what's dating to you.
I thought 30 seconds ago you just said that you dated her.
Nah, I didn't say shit. I didn't say that.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Rewind that, bro.
Hold on, give me just 1 second.
All right, let me pause here. Let me pause here, y'all.
Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
So here, lead attorney, I'm not gonna play that. Lead attorney, at this point, lead attorney pauses because he literally goes through, rewinds the recording or the live and listens to himself or listens to it in his ear and literally recites everything that was said. And he basically caught dude in a lie. So from there, it just kind of went south and lead attorney, he kicked him off. He kicked him off twice. He kicked him off twice because like he said, and like I said earlier, dude wasn't making any sense. So from there, lead attorney felt like homeboy was lying. And honestly, I feel like he was. This book. Also, one thing that we didn't show on here, and then I'm just gonna skip past him. When he first got on there, okay, so while I was talking about it, while everybody was talking about this situation, a lot of people just assumed that he was talking about Black women, right? He's a Black man. We assumed that he was dating, engaging in relations, and having babies with Black women. One of the first questions that lead attorney asked him was, what are the races of the women? Did you ever say, like, you know, what's the races of women? Because if they ain't Black, then like all of the commentary that everybody's been having is kind of like null and void. It's really just irrelevant, right? Homeboy says, I'm saving to reveal the races of the ladies for a bigger platform. So not only did I feel like he was trying to shade lead attorney, He's trying to milk his 15 minutes of fame. Keep in mind, Homeboy was on Just Pearly Things channel. If anyone knows anything about Just Pearly Things, she has over 1 million subscribers. How much bigger can you get than that? How much bigger we gonna get than that? Right. What could you do with a kid that age? Absolutely. At 18, 19, you young. You too young. You're not giving women your seed. They don't deserve it. And you don't need. Yes. Yes. This is my problem with him. And then we're going to be done with him. Like, a lot of the things that he said just were contradictions. It didn't make any sense at all. He would say he didn't care about them. He didn't love them. And he didn't date them, but you having unprotected sex with these people and creating babies. That makes absolutely no sense. All right. Wait, what? I'm confused. We all were confused. I'm going to leave the link, or you can go ahead. I tagged lead attorney in this video in the description. You can actually click his name and go to his channel. This is the last live that was up. He just streamed it about a day ago. So please make sure you go check out the whole video so you can get all the laughs. But my point is, as we can kind of see through the talk between him, lead attorney, and House of Hypocrites, a lot of the things that Homeboy was saying just didn't make any sense. And from there, again, we can kind of conjure that Homeboy is lying. Or there may be, and I don't know what he's lying about. I'm not going to say that he doesn't have any kids. He, like his life isn't kind of crazy. I'm not going to say that. What I will say is, I personally believe that he has embellished a lot of this. And he is purposely out here saying all these outlandish things because he knows it will sell. He knows it's salacious, it's drama, it's ratchet, and everybody loves ratchet drama, okay? And that's going to allow him to go viral. That's going to allow him to have a platform or build his platform that he already has. That's going to allow him to make some money. To be perfectly honest, I believe prior to this, someone said like his TikTok page was really low. He didn't have a lot of followers. He just made a YouTube page after the video went viral. He even said he knew saying this story was going to make him go viral. So it's just like, you kind of can, again, conjure that Homeboy knew what he was doing and he did it on purpose. So again, my question is, how far are we willing to go to be viral? Is it worth it? Like, everybody let me know in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like he was doing this just to go viral. Like, if you feel like there might be some embellishments or lies to this just to go viral, or do you feel like he was just sharing his story? If you feel like he was just sharing his story, put a 2. If you feel like he was doing all of this to go viral, he could be lying or whatnot, put a 1. I want to see what y'all have to say. Brian says he better be glad a child is all he got. Absolutely. Okay, so let's talk about the seasoning. So to season this chicken, I was seasoning it while we were watching Lead Attorney. I'm using adobo seasoning. This is from the brand Badia. I like this brand as opposed to like the Goya because this one does not have MSG in it. I use some onion powder, some garlic powder. I also use some chili powder as well as smoked paprika, about a tablespoon of both. I've also used this Mrs. Dash Southwest Chipotle. As you can see, I've changed it up a little bit from what Homeboy was doing. I did go ahead and grate up about 5 cloves of garlic. And I've also started adding in some lime juice. I cut up some lemon. I cut up a onion. This lime, I don't want to break my little thing, but this lime is ridiculous. All right. I also have some bottled lime juice. We can use this one as well because, there we go. So we're going to put in a little lime juice. Let's see, anything else? Oh, and then we'll also need our adobo and our adobo sauce, our chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. I'm going to add in the onions to here because we're going to massage that. I'm going to open up this adobo peppers. So first, I'm going to put in a little bit of the sauce the adobo sauce. Not too much because we do have quite a bit of spice in here already. Let me go ahead and get another cutting board because we're going to also add in a little bit of the chipotle peppers in here. So I'm just going to get one and I'll dice it up. Ooh, my hands are getting dirty. All right. I'm glad I kept these on. So if you want, you can take out the seeds to help with the spice. I'm going to also take the seeds out, open it up. Pretty easy. Take the seeds out and then just slice it up. We're going to dice it. And then we'll massage everything. We're going to be cooking this on our cast iron skillet, on our new induction cooktop from Mr. Craig. Thank you so much. I can't say thank you enough. All right. Last thing we're going to season this with, we're going to add in a little honey. The recipe does call for honey, and the honey is going to help with the spice because remember, y'all, this is going to be a little spicy because of the chipotle peppers. If you want, you can also add in some brown sugar or even white sugar. I would prefer white or brown sugar. All right, we got to keep some of that for the sauce. All right, so now I'm just going to massage everything together. Ooh, this smells so good. All right, we're also going to be making a sauce to go over it as well. I'm going to make that here shortly. It's going to be using, again, our chipotle peppers. I got some plain non-fat Greek yogurt. The sauce that the guy made on the original recipe had plain non-fat non-fat Greek yogurt, the plain version. He used that and mayonnaise. I am not going to use mayonnaise. Well, I might. I got a little bit of mayonnaise. I can use that. Okay, so everything is all seasoned up. Ooh, y'all. I don't know about y'all. It might seem weird. Y'all probably have seen me do this before. But when I'm seasoning my food, I usually will smell the food to see. That's how in my head I can tell if it's seasoned enough. All right. So that's our chicken. I'm going to sit this off to the side. And then here we go. So y'all remember homegirl with the Gorilla Glue girl, the lady who put Gorilla Glue on her hair, posted it on Instagram or TikTok or one of those social medias, and the next thing you know, she went viral as well. Who else? Me and my friend were talking the other day, and we were talking about this whole viral thing. She mentioned Catch Me Outside girl. Like all of these different people, they all have something in common. They went viral for dumb shit. All of them. And some of the people I wouldn't say necessarily did things on purpose. I honestly don't know if Gorilla Glue Lady did that on purpose, but I honestly, everyone else, I really do believe that they do all these antics on purpose. There is so many different trends on TikTok that you see, different pranks and things of that nature. People are doing all of these things in the name of going viral. And my thing is, so you go viral, then what? Because going viral does not necessarily mean you're going to be making some money. Doesn't mean you're going to make some money. So we're going to make our sauce in the blender. I'm going to start with the Greek non-fat yogurt. I'm not going to measure any of this. Keep it real. Let me get a spoon. So I'm just going to put about half of this in here. Okay, maybe that's a little bit more than half. We're going to also use some mayo, if I can find it. Oh, here we go. We're going to use a little bit of mayo. right. Just like a nice heaping spoonful of mayo. I'm going to also dip in a little bit of garlic, fresh garlic. But what I will do is cut it up. I'm going to chop it up just a little bit. And then I'll put like a little bit of the garlic in there. I'm going to also put in some garlic powder and onion powder. So there's our garlic. We're going to add in our onion powder. Also, we are going to be using some fresh cilantro. So I'm going to cut off some of here. Again, I am not measuring y'all. This is all estimates. The original recipe definitely has measurements, but look, I'll do like a half of that, half a handful. We will need more cilantro later to garnish, but for right now, we'll just keep that right there. All right. Then we're also going to use some chipotle peppers again. So let me go ahead. I'm going to take out one big one and just chop that up a little bit. Put it in here. We're going to add in some lime juice. More lime juice. Here we go. Uh-oh. A little bit more lime juice than I wanted. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of honey. The recipe does call for honey. All right. Let's go ahead and add this to the blender. I already got the blender set. After we blend it, we can see if we need to adjust the seasoning. All right. Okay. Let me get a spoon so I can show y'all. Might go ahead and add in a little bit of extra. So this is our sauce here. Let me go ahead and taste it. This is really good. I want to add something else though. Let's put a little bit of salt. So we'll put in a little bit of adobo for our salt source. I'm going to add in a little bit more lime juice. And then we're going to cook our chicken. I forgot, y'all, to add in the ground cumin to our chicken. So we'll add that here shortly, and then we're going to start cooking. And I said lime juice. Did I add in? I'm going to add in more honey. There's a nice little sweetness. You feel you can taste the spicy, and then you add in the little sweetness. It's nice. This is really nice. All right. So we'll go ahead, blend this up. Yes. All right. Okay. All right. One more taste. Like a little greenish color. That's it. That's it. This is our sauce. Our little creamy chipotle and cilantro sauce. Put that over here. All right, y'all. Let's get some cleaned up. Let's see who is in this chat. That 15 minutes of fame is all they need. Some folks don't want the money. They want us talking about them. True. I think he wants both. I'm going to keep it real. I think Pookie wants both. He keeps mentioning everywhere he goes, I got money, so I ain't doing this for money. Nobody actually said you're doing it for money, but we definitely peeped that you're doing it for clout. He's probably lying about the money. Gorilla Glue Girl, again, I don't think that she did anything for money or fame. I really think that she had like an unfortunate situation and things just kind of got crazy for her. She actually was able to get people to donate to her, and it was crazy. I didn't feel sorry for her, but I don't have a lot of sympathy for people who make stupid mistakes. So there's that. Everybody, please hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button. Kaya says, hey, my sis in chat. Thank you so much for joining, Kaya. Everyone saying hello. Everybody have a great, yes, I'll go ahead and check out your live. Make sure y'all check out Smoke and Talk's channel. He has a podcast. It's called Smoke and Talk. If one of the mods, if they can, drop the link in the chat if they're able to, I'd really appreciate that. I just added a little bit of ground cumin to our chicken, and then we're going to cook it up, y'all. With our chicken, we are going to be eating some rice. I told y'all I made some rice. I'm going to add in some lime and cilantro to the rice. So we're going to have some cilantro lime rice. We're going to have our chicken. And then I also have some veggies. Just going to make a quick little salad with some lettuce and some purple cabbage. Very simple. All right. Let's get cleaned up here because I got stuff everywhere. Let's get cleaned up. Catch Me Outside. She definitely, I don't know her name. Do y'all remember her name? Catch Me Outside. How about that chick or whatever? She went viral. Wasn't she on Dr. Phil too? Like, it's crazy. Like, people get attention for the most random, dumb things. I think that's what really kind of pisses me off about this whole like social media viral culture. Like, why are we giving people this amount of attention? Yes, Smoke and Talk. What up? What up? Go ahead and, if you can, put your link in the chat. I know y'all are going to be going live today. I would love for people to be able to support y'all. All right. I'm going to add my other camera so we can cook. We got to see how we use this, though. All right. All right, y'all. We in there. Okay. So let me get my pan here. All right, gonna turn this on. Heating. So it goes all the way up to a high temperature, the temperature of 10. That is the highest setting. I am going to, let me move this back some. I am going to heat this up on low. So I'm going to put it on 4 so they can heat up. It's going to heat pretty quickly. As our oil today to cook our chicken, we're going to be using some coconut oil. I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff. I have a bell pepper. We're going to add that in at the end because I still want them to be a little crunchy. I don't want them to cook with the chicken like we're using the onion. So, yes. Thank you so much, Smoke and Talk, for joining. I'm going to have to give you a wrench. I'm going to give y'all a wrench. Stay tuned. Next live, y'all going to have a wrench because y'all the real MVPs. Appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. They're going live at 7:15 p.m. Yes, I will definitely come and join y'all and see what the topic is for today. Because I don't think I haven't caught one of their lives yet, unfortunately. I've just been watching their content, haven't caught the lives yet. So make sure y'all catch their lives. I want to support everybody who supports me and even people who don't. Because we all out here trying to do the same thing. But we ain't trying to do it like the viral folks, like King Pookie. All right. This is hot. It's getting hot already. All right. So first, we're going to just add in our chicken to the smoking, y'all. Where's my oil? I'm going to put it down a little bit. This is our first time cooking on our cooktop. Y'all, I'm so excited. Y'all see, this is hot. Okay, something I was told, and I'm doing it, and I shouldn't be doing it. When you lift it up, um, when you lift it up, it actually goes back to a higher temperature. It starts from a high temperature and then comes down. So that is something that we definitely have to be mindful of. We'll go ahead and add this chicken to our pan. Yes. So we have quite a bit of chicken. So I'm only adding so much. We can cook this in batches. I'll only make one batch with y'all today. And I'll save the rest for later. This will be enough for us. So on the original recipe, Self Health Life, or whatever his name is, they added it to the pan and then they just let it sit there, right? So I'm going to let it do its thing because I want it to get a nice little char on one side. So I'm just going ahead and slicing up some bell peppers. I've already washed my bell pepper. Make sure you wash your veggies. You can soak them in water and vinegar. That'll help get off like any type of pesticides or things that they spray the veggies with. A lot of times veggies and fruit and veggies, they have actual oh, wait a minute. Y'all, I just got an alert. I gotta show y'all. We have a stream sponsor. Let's go. Who do we have? Real Bravado Network, $50. He says, tip for the cook. Thank you so much, Real Bravado Network. I don't even know if he's here in the live, but if he is, thank you so much. He is our stream sponsor for today. The stream sponsor is the person who donates the highest Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. When I get monetized, Super Chat. But for right now, we're just going to have PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. Again, let me show y'all. Real Bravado Network. Thank you so much, Real Bravado Network. I appreciate the support. Y'all make sure you check out Real Bravado Network. He is a content creator here as well on YouTube. He had an amazing panel on his show the other day. 3 generations of Black women talking about their experiences dating Black men. So definitely check him out. What Smoking Talk got to say? He says, FedEx me a plate. I will, boo. Ooh. So let me turn this up. Look at that color. I'm going to let it do its thing. I just turned it up to 5. I had it down a little low. This is our first time cooking on this cooktop, this induction cooktop that was gifted to us from Craig Lamar. Thank you so much, Craig. Thank you so much, Real Bravado Network. Thank you, everybody, for the support, honestly. I really, really appreciate it. Y'all, life is kicking me in the butt, but you know what? I am still here. I am still cooking, and we're going to have some good time on YouTube. I got a lot of things planned for this channel, y'all, because I have a lot more free time recently. Let's see. What does Taya say? She says, the chicken looks good. Thank you so much. Chicken looks amazing. All right. I'm really trying to learn this, y'all. So this is new. This is new. Yvette says, that looks so good. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm going to use my gotta hold on to this. Okay. I'm liking this cooktop, y'all. So we're just gonna keep on sauteing the chicken, making sure it's cooked through all the way. Again, we're using chicken thighs, but feel free to use chicken breast if you so desire. Now, let me get something to put this on. You can also use chicken breast. You could even use, if you're not a chicken eater, if you like seafood, you can actually use shrimp. You can use this same recipe for shrimp. Of course, you don't need to cook it as long because shrimp only takes so little to cook. Also, what I will say, if you decide to use shrimp for this particular recipe, make sure that you put on the lime juice right before you start cooking. The acid in the lime or any type of citrus starts to cook seafood. Aw, y'all. Look at here. Real Bravado Network. Here's another tip for the plug and your excitement. Thank you so much. 75. Let me put him on the banner. Let me put him on the banner because he deserves that. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Thank you to the stream sponsor, Real Bravado Network, for the $75 cash app. Thank you. You know what? It's so much going on in the world. It is so much going on in the world. It's so much on social media that I see every single day. These gender wars, people fighting and arguing, just everybody, black men and women going against each other. But one thing I can honestly say, in real life, I find that we do support each other. And this is the type of support that we give each other. I appreciate it so much. Real Bravado Network. I appreciate all of the support, especially from my fellow YouTubers, because we all know how hard this game is. This grind is not easy. It's a lot of work to be a content creator. And so it's mind-boggling to me. It's mind-boggling to me that all of these people are willing to do so much to go viral. And it's just like, do you realize like the type of attention that you get when you do go viral like that? It might not be the attention that you want. I wouldn't want my channel to blow up because of some mess. Then I'm going to have people coming here and expecting a type of content that I'm really not looking to provide. So I think it's important to stay true to yourself. There's nothing wrong with doing, putting out your little sound bites, having your shorts or your reels, little small clips, and showing people like, yeah, we talk about some crazy things. It might be a little controversial. It might be a little salacious, but it's still true to who you are and what you're doing. I would never want anybody to come to this channel, to my show, to my platform, this space, and thinking that I'm here for the mess. I'm not here for the mess, y'all. All right, this chicken is looking super good. Let's see what the chat is saying. All right, shout out to Real Bravado Network. Thank you for the support of the channel. Thank you so much. Yes, that's what's up, Real Bravado Network. Woo-hoo! Going viral is the name of the game. It is. So don't get me wrong. I'm going to add in our bell peppers now. Don't get me wrong. I'm here for going viral. I'm here for it. I understand the sentiment. I get it. We all want people to know who we are. If you are on social media, you're creating content, you're looking to make this as a source of income, it makes sense to go viral, right? That's the way that you get in front of people. So I'm not mad at it. However, I don't like the antics. I don't like the lies. I don't like the lengths that people will go in the name of going viral. Because at what cost? Real Bravado Network. Check your cash app one more time. I caught it. I got the two. Wait, there's more. Huge thanks for showing up for me. Y'all, I don't know what to say. But thank you so much. Thank you so much, Real Bravado Network. You are the real MVP. Y'all, he is a huge supporter of us. So we're talking about the lead attorney here. Lead attorney has a mastermind. It's a bunch of YouTube creators. Maggie the substitute teacher's on there. Theo's on there. Mona D's on there. Real Bravado Network. There's so many different content creators that is in this mastermind. And one thing I can honestly say about this community that we're building, we all support each other. And that support looks a variety of different ways. Support in the fun, in the terms of fun, people giving super chats and cash apps and Venmos. Support by coming and watching our content, being in the chat and engaging. And that's what it's all about, y'all. We are, like I said, we all trying to go viral. We all trying to get some shine. Ooh, y'all, I think this chicken about done. Okay. We're gonna turn this down. We're gonna plate. Yvette says, y'all showing out today. I know. Between my cooktop from Mr. Craig Lamar and Real Bravado Network showing love with the cash apps, I am speechless. And as you can see, I normally have a lot to say, okay? But I don't know what else to say, but thank you. I feel like thank you is not enough, but I really appreciate the support, especially after the week I had. This is something. All right, so I'm gonna put my chicken over here. I told y'all we got some rice. So while I'm actually gonna turn this off. Turn that off. Let me get a fork because we are going to, I'm gonna fluff the rice and then we're gonna add in some cilantro and some lime to our rice. And then we're gonna plate. We're almost done. This live is gonna be short. It's not a long live today, but I did want to come on, y'all. I almost didn't go live. I posted late. Y'all, it's been a rough week. I'm telling you. But we here. We made it. I had to cook anyway because I'm starving. I barely ate today. All right. So chopping up some cilantro because I'm going to add in some cilantro, some lime, and a little bit of salt to our rice. We're giving Chipotle vibes today. But again, elevated Chipotle. Elevated Chipotle. So, of course, y'all know after you cook your rice, make sure you use a fork to fluff it. So I'm just fluffing up the rice. I'm going to add in our chopped cilantro. We're going to put in some lime juice. If you want to add in a little butter, you can, but you really don't need it. And then we'll also add in a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Fluff. Ooh, this smells so good. Do y'all like cilantro? There's a group of people that literally every time they eat cilantro, they say it tastes like dishwater. Not me. I love cilantro. All right. I'm going to chop up a little bit more cilantro because we're going to add that on top. And then we're going to plate. I'm ready to eat. Y'all ready to taste? Okay. A little bit of cilantro. Yes. All right. Okay, let's plate. We're going to start with our rice. I'm going to make like a cute little mound of rice. So if you haven't seen me do this before, you're going to need a small little bowl of some sort. I am going to use this little glass bowl here. Make sure you rinse it off. So you want it to be wet. That way it can, the rice will come out of the container. So we're just going to pack our rice up in here. This is how you get those cute little rice mounds that you see a lot of chefs and folks that's in the kitchen. They like to put that on there. So we'll start with our rice mound. and we'll flip it. There you go. That's cute. All right. Let's get some tongs here. All right. Y'all, this chicken. Ooh. Ooh. You gonna taste? Yes. Y'all can come taste. My daughter is here, and so is her friend. I'm gonna make a big little helping because we're gonna taste on camera for y'all. Oh, this smells so good. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? All right. So with our let's see, with our, we're gonna have a little bit of lettuce, like a little fake salad. So I'm gonna add in some romaine lettuce and a little red cabbage to the bowl. Just a little bit. Hold on, girls. Hold on. It's not ready yet. I know. Your friends are watching. All right. So then I'm going to put a little bit of, oh wait. Let's get a small spoon because we're going to put some of our sauce. Remember, we made a creamy Chipotle type sauce. All right. So here's our sauce. We're going to drizzle a little bit of that. It's not drizzling how I want it to. Okay. Just a little bit. And then we're going to add in some garnish, some cilantro for garnish. Okay. All right, y'all. It's done. Here we have our creamy cilantro chicken with our cilantro lime rice and our little salad. We have our Chipotle sauce drizzled on top. All right. Let me take a picture. Let me clean up this cilantro. We're going to take a picture, a quick little video, and then we'll taste for y'all. All right. Hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button. Let's see. Real Bravado Network. He says you love cilantro, especially in your rice. Absolutely. Me too. My brother is here. What up? What up? What up? Aaron. Ari. I don't know how to say his YouTube name, but that's my brother, y'all. What up? Mikan is here. Yummy. Oh, thank you. Craig is excited about this plate. Okay, Slate. Eat it up, boo. Yes. Looks good. Thank you so much, y'all. Make sure y'all are liking this video. Craig Lamar had a good observation. Are there only 2 likes or am I tripping? Yes. Like the video, y'all. When you like the video, it helps people find me. It helps YouTube, figure out the algorithm so folks can find me, so they can find this good, healthy, delicious, tasty food. All right. We're going to take a picture and then we're going to taste. Get some forks. Get a couple forks. All right. All righty. Oh my God. This is so cute. Food looks good. Okay. That's one picture. There's another. We're going to do a quick little video and then it's time to eat. All right. Yes. Creamy cilantro chicken. Okay. Oh, shoot. It wasn't even recording. Lord Jesus. See, this week been crazy. I ain't even recording. I wasn't even recording. Okay, there we go. Are you ready? Let's go. All right.
Slay, eat it up, boo.
Okay. Let me get this comment off the screen. All right. Okay. Y'all ready to eat?
Yeah.
All right. Let's try. I'm getting some rice.
Where's the chicken bird?
Okay. Get some rice and some chicken. It's good. Y'all like it? They like it. I'm gonna have to cook the rest of the chicken because this is good. That sauce, so it's not too spicy. Not too spicy. It's not too spicy. Remember, we added in honey to both our sauce and the marinade, so that helped with the spice because the chipotle peppers, it is spicy. Thank you, ladies. I will make y'all a plate. Y'all are gonna eat up soon. I have to cook some more. All right, I'm trying to pull up the comments, y'all. My computer is going crazy. We struggle streaming here. Let's see. What does Yvette have to say? Can we get bigger batches of food for leftovers? Yes. Actually, this particular recipe would be perfect for meal prep. This particular dish, how I made it here with the rice and the chicken and the salad, perfect for meal prep. Everybody saying hello to the young ladies. Thanks so much. Their friends are in the chat going off because they're excited about them. What does Craig Lamar have to say? Love that the girls are watching and learning. Yes, look. Cooking is an essential task, okay? We all got to eat, right? Everybody needs to know how to cook for survival purposes, period. Now, if you would prefer to be, something like a chef, I think of myself as something like a chef. I'm not a chef, but something like it. That's when you kind of get a little fancy and start experimenting and all of those things. Cooking is my creative outlet, so that's why I'm here. However, not everybody is like me. So this is why I try to show y'all simple recipes that you can do. Yes, this recipe was a little bit more involved because we did have a little bit more ingredients, but it's very easy. It's very simple. I will link the video, the original video, in the description once we're done with the live. So if you want to go ahead and check it out, feel free to do so. So yeah, let's see. Yvette says, that's what I'm talking about, meal prep. Yes, definitely you can use this for meal prep. It would, I prefer chicken thighs, but you can use chicken breast. What I will say, if you do use chicken breast, one, make sure you keep your pan low. You don't want to have it cooking too high. And then also to make sure the chicken doesn't dry out, you can add in a little bit of chicken broth. That'll make it a little bit more saucy too. And that way it'll help keep the moisture in. You can also cover it. So after you do the initial sear, put a top on top of the pan, and that'll keep the moisture inside the pan. So that's it, y'all. Quick little live, quick little meal. Nothing too formal today. We learned that King of Pookie, he might be a liar. He might be out here just trying to use his 15 minutes of fame to make some money. We have recognized that there is a culture here because of the world that we live in, and social media is such a huge part of our lives. People will do and say anything, all for the purpose of being viral. And there's nothing wrong with going viral. I've said it multiple times. I would love to go viral, right? However, we got to make sure that we're not just doing any old thing for people to know who we are. We need to stay true to ourselves, keep our dignity and our morals and values top of mind at all times, because you never know who's watching. You never know how those viral moments can affect your life. So be very, very careful. Thank you so much for everyone for joining us live. Thank y'all for being engaging in the chat. Huge shout out to Craig Lamar for the induction cooktop. It is lovely. We will be using this every single live here from on out. And also, very big, huge shout out to Real Bravado Network, the stream sponsor for today. He blessed your girl with a $175 Cash App donation. So I really, really appreciate it. Y'all catch me here again on Sunday. I will be live again on Sunday. And I will be posting tomorrow the topic and what we'll be cooking. Make sure that you guys are liking this video. If you aren't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Tell everyone you know about me and what we do here. Again, thank you so much. Thank y'all for spending y'all Friday with me. I will see y'all next time. Bye.